Hi, welcome to another of Rob's Strings and Things, and a bit less strings today and more things. I'm going to demonstrate to you a small, very convenient, rechargeable busking kind of amp made by Aroma. So here it is. There it is. You can see it's quite a compact size. This is the AG26A. It's a 25 watt amplifier. It's got a 6.5 inch speaker, and it has two channels on it, one for guitar and one for microphone. So it's a true kind of busking amp really. It's quite light, and as you probably saw when I started, when I pulled it up, it has a strap to it, which is actually quite a convenient thing for carrying around. As you can see, it has a kind of triangular structure, so the speaker is ramped forward and slightly upwards, which is again another quite nice feature. At this time you can't see any of the controls, but I'm going to show you the control panels, which are sitting at the back and at the top. So let's just get the strap out the way and we can see the controls. So here on this panel here, this is the on-off switch here. You can see it turning on. There's a blue light comes on at the top, turns off. The next thing is the jack plug for the power cable to charge it up or to run it off a power cable. It's a 15 volt adapter, and I'll show you the adapter in a minute. The next is the mic input. It's a 1/4 inch jack input, so it's not an XLR input, it's a 1/4 inch jack input for the microphone, and a 1/4 inch jack input for the guitar here. And then this is a line out if you want to run a separate speaker off it. So those are the inputs and the on-off switches and charging ports. The tone and volume controls and other controls are sitting just towards the back there. There they are. You can see them, and I'll just take you through these now. So on this side here, this is the guitar volume knob, the guitar bass, the guitar treble, and the guitar reverb. So that's one channel. That's the guitar channel. And then just moving along, this is the mic channel. So here you have the volume, and this then is the echo. So you control the volume on the two inputs separately, and then this final knob here is the master volume, where you can, once you've got the balance right, you can then turn up the volume on the whole output. This then is a Bluetooth connector here, so this works really well. It's a Bluetooth 4.2, so you can use this to connect to an iPhone or MP3 player to play backing tracks through this, and it does work pretty well. So I've tried that works well. So all in all, this has got a lot of very nice features on it, and apart just from the external spin, you've also got at this side a socket for a speaker stand, which again is another very nice feature. So you can have this up off the ground and have it, if you like, if you want it, you can have it up off the ground, and so you can project the sound better off the ground. So that's another nice feature of this amplifier. I bought it, I guess about 18 months ago, and I've used it quite a bit, and a couple of people have said that it sounds really nice, and they've gone out and bought one as well. What I can see at the moment is it's not available. There is a smaller version of this, the AG15A, which is a 15 watt amplifier. It's quite a bit smaller. I'm not sure it has all the controls and inputs. It's probably got the two inputs, but I don't really know about that. But that's a smaller cousin of this. This I think is the better buy. Now I bought this in the UK about 18 months ago, sort of almost a bargain deal, around just under I think, £100. So you can work out what that would be in euros or dollars or whatever currency you could buy it in. So although this is branded Aroma, you'll also find that some other companies have rebranded it with, I know the UK music superstore, Gear for Music, has this amplifier but with the Hartwood brand, but looking at all the specs it's exactly the same. So, and then finally, of course, it comes complete with a charging cable and socket, and quite a nice feature of this one is that you can then switch the plug very simply on it and replace it with a different plug socket. So that's actually another very thoughtful feature for something that they're obviously selling across the world, Europe and the States and so on. It's, of course, the amplifier is made in China, and Aroma make a number of kind of small amplifiers, all the way down from the, I think it's the AG23. It's a 3-watt little sort of handy amplifier, not much bigger than a wallet really. They make the 15 and the 26, as I've shown you, and then they also make a 40, which is obviously a 40-watt output, and that's in the form of a cube. It has a few more tone controls on it and a notch device for controlling feedback. And they make a 60 one as well, which is also in the form of a cube. So what I want to do now is to show you let you hear a few sounds of this amplifier. It's an acoustic guitar amplifier, of course, but actually you can run an electric guitar through it with some pedals and things, and it sounds absolutely fine. And of course it's got a vocal mic you can put on it as well. So anyway, I'm going to show you, if you like it in use. It's going to be mic'd up to a pencil mic. It's going to be standing on the floor, and this is the pencil mic that it's going to be mic'd up to. So a condenser microphone. So sitting at about 18 inches from the speaker. Okay, so give me a moment and I'll set that up and show you that part of the video. Okay, so here we are. Let's have a listen to some of the sounds from this Aroma amp. It's perhaps not the ideal conditions in this room. There's a little bit of echo and reverb in this room, but nonetheless I think you'll get an idea of the quality of this busking amp. And I'm going to demonstrate it with two guitars, and the first one is the Harley Benton travel guitar, the mahogany guitar, which I've got two other videos on, which I'll put the links to below. And obviously the first is a review of just the guitar itself, and the second video describes me putting in a preamp. It's a Joyo MP3 EQ preamp, which enables you to put in a micro SD card, a sort of backing track. So I'm going to demonstrate the sounds for this with just a very short little song, a part of a song that I've written called As Sparks Turn to Flames. I'm not going to sing the whole thing, you'll be very pleased to hear that. And when I've done that, so I'll sing it just without the backing on, and then I'll turn the backing on so you can hear that, and then I'll switch guitars from this guitar to a classical guitar. Okay, so let's just turn the guitar on, and here we go. Well, here we go again. Now we're waiting for the rain. Yes, we've seen it all before. The dust on the plains. They say things ain't changed, but they don't feel the pain of man's indelible stain. So I'm now going to turn on the backing track just by pressing one little button here. There we go. Well, here we go again, waiting for the rains. Ah, we've seen it all before. The dust across the plains. They say things ain't changed, but they don't feel the pain of man's indelible stain. The sparks turn to flames. Okay, I'll just turn it off. So, you know, it's a very easy little device, little preamp here, very easy to turn tracks on and off, to shift from one track to another without doing anything else at all. And as of course, the Aroma amp has a Bluetooth as well, so you can just easily couple it up to an iPhone or an MP3 player as well to produce a backing track. Okay, so that's that guitar. I'll just turn this one off so you don't get a big clicking, and I'll just put in the classical guitar now. Okay, so this is a very nice classical guitar. I've had it for quite a long time. It's a Hohner cutaway classical guitar, which has an inbuilt piezo pickup and a preamp in it. It's a really nice guitar. It's got a solid top and mahogany sides and back. I'll probably do another video about this guitar in due course. Anyway, the main purpose now is really just to give you an idea of what it sounds like actually through the Aroma amp. I feel that this is probably the best sound for this, so just doing a few classical pieces or using the classical guitar as a backing instrument, I think really matches really well to the tonal range of this amp. And I should say, everything is set, the equalizers, the bass and the treble are set to mid position, so I've not fiddled about with anything. So anyway, I'll just turn the guitar on, and then we'll just play a few chords for you. Okay, so it just gives you an idea. I think it makes a very nice sound, another very rich sound playing through this little busking amp. Okay, so if you've found this video helpful about the amp or the guitars, please leave some comments below, and if you want, subscribe to my channel. I'm putting up a video sort of every week or two or something like that when I've got something interesting to show you. Well, at least I think it's interesting. Anyway, so thank you for watching and take care. Bye for now.